Hi and hello everyone, this is Srishti Tarun Jain and I'm back with another educational video on CA. So I know the IPCC results are expected the next week, in fact on 29th, so in the coming few days. So before that, I'd like to wish all of you who've attempted the examinations all the best for your results, and I really hope for the best. And this video is basically for people who've started their preparation for the next group, group 1 or group 2. So this is basically kickstarts. I call it kickstarts for group 1 subjects. I'm going to create another video for group 2 subjects so people attempting respective groups can see as it suits them. Group 1, as you know, there are 4 subjects, right, which is accounts, law, costing FM, and taxation. Taxation again divided into your direct taxes and indirect taxes. So I always had this issue as to how do I start with the subject. Of course, I know I need to finish all those books. I need to do study material, practice manual, everything. But how do I start? I call it the starting problem. So this video is termed Kick Start. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you how to kickstart on these 4 subjects, and once you kickstart with these topics, I'm sure you'll find your way through. But if you have any problem at all in knowing what to do next, please leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And before that, for people who have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel so that you are updated every time I post a video, and I promise to be more regular. So starting off, accounts. So accounts 1, accounting 1, you should always start with accounting standards. First of all, they are very interesting. Of course, to some people they might look scary, but for me, if you ask me, it is one of the most interesting things, and accounting standards is the base on which everything else follows. So start off with accounting standards, and of course it carries maximum marks. The first question in your question paper, which is compulsory 16 marks question, is on accounting standards, and there are other parts of the question paper as well which will cover accounting standards. Say for example, you have AS3, which is cash flow statement. You might also have a problem on cash flow statement. So once you start with accounting standards, you will get a base to start off with other chapters like amalgamation, cash flow statement, etc. So start off with accounting standards. They are very interesting. I'm going to make a video next to tell you how to remember them as well, so stay tuned. The next subject which I'm going to talk about is law. So in the subject of law, you have company law, you have other laws, and you have ethics and communication. So I would highly recommend you to start off with company law and merge that with ethics and communication. Doing any one will actually get monotonous, but trust me, once you do company law, probably start off with 1 chapter of company law and shift to 1 chapter of ethics and 1 chapter of communication. I'm going to teach you techniques of how to remember the pointers below each of the topics. Okay, so yes, this is definitely a helpful technique for law which I followed. The next subject is costing FM. Now this again, as you know, is a combination of 2 subjects, which is costing and financial management. In costing, you have something called process costing, which is extremely interesting. You have like process A and how things move on from process A to process B to C and how you value them, etc. It's extremely interesting if you read it the right way. Let me know if you want me to take a video as to how to start off with process costing, and I will do that. I love it completely. So process costing followed by marginal costing. Marginal costing has a lot of formulas, but once you get a hang of it, once you get a hang of how they're connected to each other, you will fall in love with it. So process costing, marginal costing, and contract costing. Again, contract costing, AS7, you would have already learned a little bit in your accounting standards. So that's why I suggest a combination of these 3. Of course, you can make amendments as to how you like or how you want us to go for it, but this is just my personal suggestion to all of you. The next part is financial management. The basic of financial management is time value of money, which you need to understand very well. It might be a little confusing for people who are just going to start studying that, but trust me, you'll sort it out. Financial management is one of the easier parts of costing, according to me. So start off with time value of money. Go ahead with capital budgeting. Again, there are a couple of formulas. Once you understand the concept, I request all of you to understand the concept and the base behind the formula, instead of just memorizing the formula and just going for the examination. That's really not the right way to do it. So you go for time value of money, then you go for capital budgeting, and the last one is ratio analysis. So once you're done with these three, you will actually know how to go forward with the other topics in the subject. And the last paper is taxation. Again, that's divided into direct taxes and indirect taxes. Direct taxes, as you know, there are 5 heads of income. So for the ones who love a lot of learning a lot of pointers, etc., you can go with income from salaries, because that has a lot of intricate details and parts. For the others who want to start off with a little more simpler one, a little more fun chapter, which is income from house property. I love it. So you can go for income from house property, and you can definitely follow that up with capital gains, because capital gains has a lot of sections. So again, you can make a list of the sections, what stands for what, etc. So I know when you're hearing it, you'll be like, yeah, it's easy for her to say, etc. But trust me, this is what I did. This is exactly what I did, and I'm telling you exactly how I studied, and it was very easy for me. I did my preparation in around 2.5 months, and I really hope all of you also make the best use of these hints. The next part is IDT, indirect taxes. As you know, service tax grabs the maximum portion of indirect taxes. So you can start off with service tax, and then you can go through the others. If you want simpler ones, start off with excise and customs duty. But service tax, definitely you have your negative list. Again, those have to be remembered very well. Your negative list in tandem with mega exemptions. You should have a clear understanding of both. So start off with that, and once you get into the depth of the subject, you will start loving it. So these are the kickstart topics for group 1. I will be making a video soon on group 2 kickstart topics. Till then, if you have any questions, please make sure you comment in the comment section below, and I hope these tips were useful for you. Again, all the best for all of you who are expecting your results in the coming few days, and let me know how it went. I'd really like to know about your progress and your success. Till then, bye, take care.